Matt, a 2-1 defeat to Port Vale, first defeat of the season. A tough one to take out there, tough first half.
Yeah, I think any defeat's obviously disappointing. For me personally, obviously not played in England for a while, and it really hurts me, to be fair. You never want to lose a game. I think if we played like we did in the second half and lost the game, then in some ways it's easier to take because you've kind of been true to yourself and kept the ball. I think we had like 70% possession in the second half, but first half we're a footballing team, and if we keep giving the ball away, then it's difficult because we're spread. We play open, so if we give the ball away, it's tricky. And they've obviously done well to get their goals from us being sloppy, and I'm sure the manager will mention it in his interview. You know, marking the box is crucial, and we've been doing it great, and tonight we didn't, and we've got punished for it.
I'd say in the first half it felt like we allowed Port Vale to put their stamp on the game, whereas second half it was much more a Forest Green performance that you're more used to seeing.
Yeah, it was strange. I think similar to Warsaw a little bit in the first half, we just seemed a little bit tentative, and then we concede a goal, and all of a sudden we play better, and then we equalise, and we seem to dip off again. I think that's something that definitely can't stay within our game. When we go 1-1, I'm thinking, here we go, like foot down, we're gonna go and get the second and third, and then we concede the second. All of a sudden we relax and start playing again, and we move the ball quick, and we cause the other team problems. So I think that's something that we've got to learn. Obviously it's a young group of players, you come away from home, a lot of games recently, does that play a factor? I'm not sure. I think the second half performance shows that it isn't that. We're more than capable of dominating the ball and creating chances. So it's a disappointing one to take. We need to reflect. We need to learn, and we need to put it right Saturday in a big game.
You and the manager have both just said about learning from defeats. That's what it's all about, especially with a young team and a young group around you. They're going to be learning. There's going to be games where they're going to have halves like that. How important is it to take stock at that point and go, okay, we can't do that again?
Yeah, but I think we're not. I don't think the manager's the type, or the coach and staff around the club is to say if we win, it's like everything was perfect, brilliant, move on. Like you still can pick areas to improve on. So it's the same with the defeat. You need to look in the areas that you want so good tonight, highlight it to the lads. And like improve and take it into the next training session or the next game. I think for me the biggest disappointment is I didn't see it coming. I think we've only conceded 1 in 4 games. We've been so good in the situations that we haven't been good in tonight. So I think that was the surprise, really.
Yourself, the start to Forest Green career, how have you found it, and especially with the coaching side alongside it, how are you finding that?
I'm loving it, mate. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying playing. I think the way the manager plays and the group of lads that we've got, I think it suits me down to the ground. I really enjoy it. In terms of the coaching side, the manager's been fantastic with me. I can't thank him enough. Players have listened to ideas that I've wanted to put forward. So far it's worked really well. Tonight, not so much. I think it hurts me double, really. It hurts me as a player losing the game, and also hurts me as obviously a player coach doing some of the things behind the scenes. So yes, it's a really tough one to take, but in a way that kind of tells me that I'm in the right position, because if it didn't hurt so much, then maybe this wasn't the position for me. But when you get it right and you get the 3 points, you're on top of the world, and when you lose, it's difficult, but you need to learn from it, and hopefully we get that winning feeling back on Saturday.
It's a tough away game though, again against Bradford. It's all about putting it right though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tough game, but having said that, I feel like we're more than capable of beating anybody in this league. Just from what I've seen, observed in last year, that's again, I felt we were a little bit tentative when we started tonight, instead of really kind of being dominant and kind of saying, we're a top 3 team, and this is what we do. And for some reason, it didn't quite work out tonight. But you know, like I said, we can put it right side.
Tough one to take. Take it on the chin. Move on to the next one. Cheers, mate. Appreciate your time.